Well, 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 looky, looky, looky what we got here. Well, looky what we have here. What movie's it from? What movie's it from, people? So it looks like we got a little nice band of brothers and sisters in the chat. Man, this thing wants to keep falling all of a sudden. My green screen's having tragedy problems. Um, but welcome back. Oh, Jason nails it. Bonus point for Jason. Back to the Future. Well, looky what we have here. So, yeah, we are ready to get this show on the road with our second cucumber set, which, by the way, there are 5 or maybe 4. I can't remember. Which cucumber is also on Monday night. So we have cucumber today. We have Colin Blimey tomorrow, and then we have cucumber again on Monday. So we're going to see what Cucumber has stored up for all of us. And they can see, I think, can you guys see the Reddit link in the chat? Did you guys see that? Because I know that it likes to block these things. Can you guys see that? Let me know if you can see the Reddit link. If it is there and you get a chance to click on it, this would be later, don't do it now. I'd be interested in your guys' take on this, girls as well. So, not that girls would have as much to say about it because it's obviously a men-focused Reddit post. Okay, sweet. So if you go over there after this live stream is over, I'd be interested to see what you guys think. So we got the usuals in the chat. We got Para, we got Michael, Mr. Herman. We got Jason, Mr. Jean-Francois, Mr. Lumen in the set as well. Look at this. It sounds like you got a good audience. Mr. Feedy's in the set. I'm sure he'll probably leave here in a second, as he always tends to disappear sometimes. And I saw earlier that Scott K is not going to be here, which is unfortunate. But anyway, nonetheless, we are ready to get this whatever set that Scott has prepared for us to do today. But before we get into that set, I would like to ask if you guys could quickly hit the like button. I'm going to start asking for this every time. I just noticed when I click the like button, because I click the like button, that there are only 2 likes on there. So if we can get at least the 12 people that are in the chat to hit that like button, then at least we can have 12 people like it instead of no people like it. And I think correct me if I'm wrong for those YouTube people who know YouTube better than I do. Isn't it likes and views that get the video to kind of possibly be seen more? Is that true? Thanks, Jason, for hitting it every time. I think it's likes and views that get it to be pushed up the scale or whatever. So we're never going to be pushed up the scale because we just don't have as many people to even like the video. But if there's likes, then that could help, I guess, maybe a little bit for these people to see this, because I have a feeling in 2023, we're just going to have some awesome fucking sets. I'm very positive in 2023. Very, very positive about 2023, because 2020 was absolute shit for everyone. 2021 was pretty much absolutely shit for everyone. 2022 was meh, a little bit better than those two. So I think this is the year of the people getting back to not being fucking retards. Oh, you know what? Didn't they say, not that it matters for me because I don't get monetized, but I think if you cuss in the first, 18 seconds, you get demonetized? I think I cuss quite a bit, but I think this is where the year that people stop murdering as much. The murder rate's going to go down, even just a hair, I hope. People are going to just be nice to each other, and the good things are going to happen. And one of those things that's going to happen is on this channel, we're going to have some good fucking sets that you guys pick. All right? No more shit songs. All right? 2023 is no more shit songs. You guys got that? So if you're turning in a set, just think, no more shit songs. No more shit songs. Got it? Okay. So I'm going to be positive thinking here, right? Self-help positive thinking. Which also, there is a job that I'm trying to get. It's within my job already. It's like in the same company. But I have applied to another one. Beatty's already ruined 2023 because he's got a whole set of shit songs. Thanks a lot, Petey. Way to start us off, you know. Yeah, I hope the murdering stops too, Prague, per. Anyway, at my job, I applied for this other job that if I were to get this other job, my life would immediately get better. It would just be, especially when you spend a third of your life at work, to enhance that third of my life would be much better. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers and having positive thinking about that as well. All right, are we ready? Let's get into, what's up, Bryce? Bryce is back. Let's get into this set that Mr. Cucumber has for us. This is now the second set of 2023. Mr. Cucumber set us off on a set for the first time of 2023 last Monday. So here we go. So far, it's been only the Cucumber show in 2023, and that's going to continue today. So, Cucumber, you better not let us down, pal. You better not let us down. The weight is on. All right, so here we go. This is what Mr. Cucumber says. He says, "Hello, guys and gals. This is going to be another Doom set. Here we go. It's another Doom set, which I'll be honest, I don't know if I can handle a whole Doom set again. Maybe it's a little too... If it's all just like the droning, same kind of beat, I like Doom. It's definitely one of the more discoverable likes that I've had on this channel as far as like a genre. But we'll see if I can handle a whole thing if it all sounds the same. Hopefully there's like some, you know, characteristics that are different between song to song. I've been in this sad boy doom and gloom mood lately. Why, Cucumber? It's 2023. You got to get out of that. Take your pinky and your thumb and start to massage your little pinky dick and just get it happier. And it'll just, you won't be gloomy anymore. Okay? Just, this is the motion right here. This is the motion. Okay? I know I don't know that well. So, I've been revisiting all these old songs and having an awesome time. I hope you will find something here you like out of the 5 songs. So that's kind of an interesting thing. You say you've been in a doom and gloom mood, and so you've been enjoying going back to playing doom songs, which are kind of doom and gloom. So you're just kind of like what? Kind of, what's the word? Reminiscing through being kind of sad. And I remember being in college and I said, like, sometimes it's just fun to be sad. Like, I don't know, it's like, just like that kind of woe is me feeling. Now, granted, you don't want to do that every day, but, you know, to have a nice rainy day where you just kind of every once in a while sit there, when I sit there and just kind of play gloomy music and sad music and just allow myself to be pissed off for the whole day, is nice sometimes. So I get you, as long as you're not there all the time, Mr. Cucumber, because we'd be sad if Mr. Cucumber was always doom and gloom, which I don't think you are, at least you're not on the channel. So here we go with one of his doom and gloom songs. This is called The Foreshadowing. I think the song is called Cold Waste. This song may not be anyone else's favorite from this set, but it's one of my personal favorite doom songs of all time. Of all time. No growling here, thank God. But the music is depressive as shit, and there's an awesome breakdown near... I love how that's like considered like a good thing. The music is depressive as shit. Yeah! And there's an awesome breakdown near the end that will shatter you if you're wearing noise-canceling headphones. I'm not, so thank goodness. Singer's got an awesome voice for sad music. Okay, so this is The Foreshadowing. This is called Cold Waste. Here we go. Okay. Am I immediately going to start like getting angry and sad? Once again, if you guys could hit that like button. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Okay. What the time I feel running too fast on chat too.
Wandering the waste and tasting my heart smells like sour unfilled. Tears don't belong to me and no one else. I'm running to my hell, 'cause none of us can make.
I'm sure Colin's not going to be too happy about this. Oh, halftime. Oh, I love this.
Running to my hell.
Running to my hell. This isn't depressing to me. It's just, it doesn't have that sound to it. It's just, welcome to my hell, is that what you said? That fucking rat's arms are pumped. His triceps are a little too big. Or is that his back? Oh, it's his back. At first I was like, dude, his triceps is fucking huge. There are guys in the gym like that I feel bad for. It's really a genetic thing. You can't do anything about it. But oblique arm is weird. The tricep is much bigger than the bicep. Dude, I'm digging this too. Ding. Syncopation there. Halftime.
To me and no one else. I'm running to my hell, 'cause none of us can make
None of us can make.
running to my hell.
Running to my hell. Oh, do you have a guitar solo in this?
Waste of a bloody taste. We're alone and ready to fall.
Nice little voice part.
Skyscrapers with hellish view from above.
But Colin, the thing about power metal is it does the exact thing but opposite. It doesn't ever chill out. Why do you like power metal?
When you can go
Yeah, that's the difference of this thing. That's just too much energy. Maybe this is not enough energy. But when you want to be sad, this is like the perfect shit. What's up, Ryan? I love this fucking tempo. One, two, Is this gonna like fade out on this shit? Oh, I like how the drums and everything, but the organ or keyboard is still going. All right, so that I can see. I think two observations for me about that is one, I can see why Cucumber likes it, but the second thing that I can see is that it wasn't quite as doomy as I kind of think of. Like when I think of doomy, I think like that didn't. Okay, I should rephrase that. It didn't feel as depressive to me. It definitely had that droning kind of through the whole thing, but something about it didn't feel as like depressive to me, which was kind of what I was expecting with Doom. And I would say you're 1 for 1 in my book. Yeah, but Michael, I think that's the whole point of Doom. Doom doesn't go anywhere. Just like when you're kind of in a state of depression, you just want to kind of melt in your depression. So I think it accomplishes that as a genre. So you're probably not going to like this whole set because this whole set is based off of that. And I would say you're 1 for 1 in my book, Cucumber. But here's the thing, as I said at the beginning before we started, that I'm a little concerned about with a set that's full of Doom is that, just like we said, it's kind of like this vibe. And Doom does not tend to shift at all. It just kind of drones. And if we have 5 songs of that, it might be that song number 4 or 5 is just as good as this song. But I'm not going to like them nearly as much because it's the 5th song of this style. That's my concern. So you're 1 for 1, but that's because it's the first song that we heard. We'll see if I continue that or if I'm just going to get tired of this after a couple of songs. So, song number 2. This song may not be anyone else's favorite. Oh, that's what we just read. Number 2, Daylight Dies. I guess is the band, and the song is called Sunset. It's almost exactly the same time at 6 minutes. This song may be a grower for some since it's got both growling and clean singing in it. The selling point for me with this song is the catchy guitar hook. Oh, some people were talking about there's no catchy hook. Well, here's a catchy guitar hook that plays during the chorus. It's powerful. The song is 6 minutes, but it feels like it's a lot shorter than that. Kudos to my Uncle Vance for turning me on to this song and Death and Doom in general. Great track. What's up, Uncle Vance? If you're listening, you have inspired somebody, and that's kind of cool to hear because, again, the whole idea of this channel is built on all of us bringing music that, whether we all like it or not, is not the point, but maybe someone is inspired just like Uncle Vance. And Uncle Rico can do for us. Uncle Rico, baby. All right, so this is Daylight Dies, and this is called Sunset. What's up, Manuel Romero? Okay, like how it's starting so far. I feel like I should turn off the halo light. Good. Ooh, I like that chord. Love that deep chord. Almost sounds like that Devin Townsend wall of sound. Conlon wants to hit me with your best shot.
Let's watch the sky fall. Is
that better? Can't do crying without crying. Okay, building. That was a great transition. I just love slow tempo so much. So much better than fast tempo. Nice. Just got a nice chin 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 chin. So far, the only thing I would kind of dislike is his growling. But we'll see how it goes. See if it grows on me. Manuel Romero. That's a nice way of saying you don't like it. Imagine you meet a girl and she's like, you know, I don't hate you. I just don't know how much I like you. Oh, I like this part. Yeah, I'm having a hard time deciding which one I like so far. Wow, nobody's picking number 2 first. Yeah, I think because of the growl, I'm gonna have to concur. Come on, Adrian, don't be a little vagina. Stop being a little vagina. Get your badges still out. And rank them. Ashley, I'm the opposite. I like the music here a little bit better, but the vocals I don't. Jason, I certainly was when I was in high school, or actually early high school. I was always the cute but little brother type. I remember my Valentine's dance in my sophomore year of high school. I so much loved Lauren Clark, and she just didn't like me. Even though we went to the dance together, and afterwards she said the dreaded words of, I love that I'm talking about doomy, sad things in the middle of a Doom song. Here's a Doom memory for you. And she had like this blue something car. Ooh, I like that. Cucumbers off and doing some whippets. This is the longest little solo I've heard in forever. All right, I think it's pretty clear. I don't know, Adrian, you were waiting for that kind of ending explosion. Did that put it over the top for you? Because for me, that song, mostly because of the singing, didn't do it for me as much as number 1 did. So I'd like number 1. But back to my story. So her name was Lauren Clark, and I think she went to Broadway or some sort of, she was in theater. She ended up playing Hello Dolly. She played Dolly in Hello Dolly, which I was in as my first musical I was ever in at our high school. I was in the chorus. I was in the chorus. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. Anyway, she was Dolly. She was the main part. And I think, and looking back on it now, of course, at the time I didn't think so. During musical practices, we were talking about going to the Valentine's dance because the big musical of our high school was always like the middle of February, which is right around Valentine's Day. So we had the Valentine's dance, and chorus is important, Jason, but it's not cool. And we were sitting around at practice after practice, and she was a senior, I was a sophomore. This is also another factor of why I was probably in the friend zone. And I think they didn't have anyone to go with. So me and this other guy who was the guitarist in our band, who ended up going to Berklee School of Music, named Nick, went with this other girl named Jennifer, and she was a senior as well. And it was me, Nick, my friend, and there was a third person that went. I can't remember who it was. And I remember we went to the house party afterwards. We danced, we had fun. And then she drove me home, and I remember I was kind of like nervous. I had like sweaty little palms because I was going to tell her, like, I really like you. And I told her in the car before she let me out. And she said, yeah, I just like you as a friend. And I was like heartbroken for a bit. But ironically, in a twist of fate, I ended up dating her sister, her younger sister, who was, so she was 2 years older than me, and her sister was a year younger than me. And her sister was named Jillian Clark, and I dated her my senior year, and she was a junior. And we dated for quite a bit, and say she was one of my more well-known girlfriends of high school. But we ended up breaking up after prom. We went to prom and had a great time together at prom. Many funny stories there. And about 2 weeks after prom, she broke up with me because supposedly her parents forced her to break up with me because of even though I was a Christian boy at the time and she was a Christian girl at the time, and we were in the same Bible study together. That's how we kind of started getting along. She broke up with me because of my views, I guess, were too conservative or something like that. I couldn't remember what the exact reason was, but her parents did not like that she was dating more of a conservative Christian because I was conservative at the time. So I lost both Jillian and Lauren, the Clark sisters. Put a doozy on me in my high school days. That's enough of that. All right, let's get on to the third one. Hey, you turn in a Doom set, Cucumber, and while you're doing whippets over there and you're spacing out, I'm talking about serious Doom stories of my past, okay? And then I think of Hello Dolly. Number 3, this is MMXX. Never heard of that. The New Forgotten Ones is the name of the song. This song came out this year and is from doom metal supergroup MMXX, which is made of members from both Daylight Dies and the Foreshadowing, neither of which I know. The record, this is from Sacred Cargo, is one of my favorite albums this year, and I would recommend it to anyone. This features the singer from Clone. Oh, I just had Clone pop up on my top 40. I can't remember what the song name is, but it's a fucking great song that we've gotten from this channel. Jan Ligner, I think is his name. His vocals are the true selling point in this track. Are they growling or are they just beautiful, pure? Because in the Clone song that I know, his freaking singing is gorgeous. I love it. But here we are with MMXX, The New Forgotten Ones. Ooh, I like this background. It's like leading you to the pit of hell. Notice how everything is kind of going like this? It's like you're going into doom, pal. Here we go. It's a nice sledding hill, too. Uh-oh, Adrian's got this one already at 3. Thanks, Cucumber. I do deserve to be loved. Colin. At the time, it wasn't weird, but yeah, it is funny. that you get together because you're both Christian, and then you break up because you're both Christian and you don't agree. Okay. Kind of picked up a little bit. I like his voice. I can totally tell it's the guy from... Yeah, I like it. Take it in, take it in, take it in. I'm getting kind of bored with the song. It's got to change a bit. I like his voice though. Okay, there we go. Oh, I thought it was going to go into like a nice chorus, but it did change. Yeah, I said I don't remember bands' names or song titles very well, so. I mean, there's a lot of Leper songs and Haken songs that I don't even know the titles to the songs that I like. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Adrian, I love his voice too. That Clone song, again, I know it's Clone, but I don't remember the song title of the one that I like the most. It's been on the channel. It almost made my top 40. I don't know why, but this song is not, I'm not digging this song. Out of all of them so far, my least favorite. It's funny because everybody else loves it. Yeah, this song is just not hitting me for some reason. Maybe it's like the awkward beat. I like that chord. Yeah, I'm not feeling this at all, Ash. We agree on something, Ashley. By the way, I got a bone to pick with you. Had a consistent 20 people in the chat, only about half of them are talking though. Where are you people? Don't hide in the chat. Speak up. Give us your vote for this shit. Damn, we got about half. Most people like this song a lot. I don't. I'm just like, come on, let's finish this song. Yeah, well, we already dropped down to 18, Jason, so maybe. Put up or shut up, people. Put up or shut up. Hopefully this is the end. Speak, creature. Oh, please let this be the end. Is this the end? Okay. Woohoo! It's the end. All right. Yeah, definitely didn't feel that song at all. The only thing I liked about that song was Dude's voice, because his voice is excellent. Damn, what is that song? I'm going to find this. Let me see. Top 40. Clone. Where are you, Clone? Where are you? Oh, Silver Gate is the name of the song. Silver Gate, which has been on this channel, almost made the top 40 because it's such a good song, but it didn't because there's just other songs that are better. So yeah, I love his voice in that. But as far as the song, yeah, I think maybe because it wasn't, I would rather have droney and just kind of like, wah, 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 instead of that. Like yeah, I don't know why it didn't fit with me, but sorry. I'm not saying it was that bad, but it definitely was my least favorite of the 3 we've had so far. So sorry about that. Let's get some Silver Gate on here to replace that song. All right, let's get on to the next one, which is Novembre. How do you say it? Anemia? I think it's Anemia is the name of the song. Oh, I just want to say quickly 2 things. Number 1, yeah, you guys can't get offended. Put yourself in my shoes and understand that when we have 5 songs per set, typically, sometimes 6, actually a lot of times 6, times 3 is what? 15 to 18 songs / bands every weekend. Now multiply that by a year and a half or 2 years, okay? So, as I said before, even with Haken songs or even with, bands that I've heard multiple times, I don't remember the titles. It's the same way with my directions. When somebody asks me for directions, I don't remember street names. I remember visual things, like where something's placed, where it was, and oh, you turn left at that street when you get to it that has the pine tree on the right. That's how I don't remember street names. So don't get angry when I don't understand or don't realize that we've listened to a band, especially if they've only been on there once or twice. That's out of all the songs and bands we listen to on a weekly basis, there's just no way I'm gonna. And that's even if they stand out to me. If they stand out to me and I put them on a playlist, then if there's a couple of them or several of them that get on a playlist, then I'll more likely remember them. But if it's just a 1 off or 2 off, 3 off, whatever, and there's like a big distance in between times that I listen to that same band, I'm not going to remember who the hell that is or what the song title is. Come on, people. Number 2, Ashley. I'm pretty sure, Ashley, aren't you the one who turned in the set, the Archspire set? I'm pretty sure you're the one who turned in the set that had Archspire on it. Right? Ashley? Ashley, can you agree, confirm, or deny? I'm pretty sure you are. If you did the Archspire, there's someone who commented, because it was definitely all death metal. I'm pretty sure it was your set, Ashley. This dude commented on it and was fucking pissed off that I didn't like it. He was like, "You, the best drummer in the world, just doing blast beats is what you said. It boring. Don't listen." He told me not to ever listen to stuff I don't like, which I don't have control over. You guys turn in the sets. He was so angry. You could tell. I think he was Italian or something, because he had his English was a little broken in the comment. But if it was a cucumber, no, it was. I'm pretty sure it was your set, but yeah, he definitely was so pissed off that I did. His last comment, the last 2 sentences, literally said something like, "You should not listen to things you don't like." Number 1, I don't have control over it. Number 2, isn't that the point of the whole channel, is to listen to things that you may or may not like? And how would you even control that? So he's like, tell all of your Patreons or your subscribers to not turn in anything you don't like. I just had a giggle, and I think I wrote in the comment, "See what you did, Ashley." So maybe it wasn't Ashley, maybe it was fucking Scott or somebody else. But I thought for sure when I heard Archspire, I was like, "Isn't that what Ashley did?" So maybe I don't have a bone to pick with you, Ashley. But regardless, I thought it was quite funny when people go bonkers over the fact that you don't like the style of music that they love. I understand it deep down. I can relate, but the fact that you can't understand that people don't like the same thing that you like, it's just, it's a very unempathetic way of revealing your senses because, yeah, I mean, I can understand wanting someone to like Dream Theater, but when someone doesn't like Dream Theater, I'm just like, I can understand too. Quite funny. So I think I lost a subscriber. I don't know if he was a subscriber in the first place, but he didn't. Anyway. This is Novembre, anemia. I think it's anemia. I used to listen to this band back in high school and college, but I've been revisiting it recently during my sad boy spa treatments. Spa treatments? Does that come with a happy ending? Like a butt plug happy ending for you? Because I know just a regular rub and tug is not going to be enough for you there. The vocals, the guitar melodies, the song structure, everything in this song bleeds emotion and makes my prostate twinkle. Really? Actually, he didn't say that. I just added that in because I'm sure his prostate did twinkle. Novembre is just a really underrated, unsung doom band, and I'm happy to get the chance to share this on the channel. All right, this is Novembre, I think. Anemia. I don't know how to say it. Here we go. I like this build so far. Wait, Adrian, yours twinkles for me or just cucumbers? Don't you go there, Adrian. Your wife might get jealous. And your kids might be confused. I like this feeling. Oh, that just killed me. I was so happy until that happened. Come on, people. I like the music, but I hate that fucking sound of his voice. Shit, I was so pumped for this song, too. All of his pussies. Right. And I remember I used to do this. You're a big pussy. That's my thumbnail. Okay, this is better. It's not going. Oh, there's a nice little change there. I definitely like it better than the last one. Yeah, I definitely like it better than the last one. I just don't, his voice is ruining it for me. I like his cleans, Colin. He kind of reminds me of the clone singer a little bit. I definitely like it better than the last one, but... Wow. So make sure you hear that, Cucumber. Sounds like everybody's in agreement that the mixing has hurt this song. Exactly, Cucumber. I mean, the mixing for me is not really that big of a deal. It's the voice. This part, don't mind at all. But we're gonna go with 1, 2, 4, 3 for me. Okay, guitar solo. I can barely hear it. Sounds like Kurt Hammett. Oh, I said that really loud. That ending sounded like Kurt Hammett wannabe. Well, he's probably way better than Kurt Hammett, but yeah, the song itself, like I liked the feel of it. I just didn't like the growls or the singing. That was pretty much it. I do really like the name. I think Novembre, like if you just said November, that'd be fucking dumb. But the fact that it's got that Novembre, I feel like I should like be in a Spanish outfit. Novembre. Do you like my Novembre? Anyway, let's get to this last one. We are exactly 51 minutes. So this last one, is called Rapture. I Am Complete. So the band name is Rapture and the song is I Am Complete. Uh-oh. First things first. This might be my favorite because it says right off the get, no growls in this song. The vocals are good, if a bit mopey. Ooh, I like that word, mopey. Mopey is kind of like strong sad. Strong sad was like I think the silent winner of Homestar Runner. If you have not seen Homestar Runner, Strong Sad was just awesome. And every time I hear the word or think of the name Strong Sad and the character, I think of the word mopey. He was just awesome. I hope the quality of them doesn't turn around or anybody in the chat off of this song. The quality? What do you mean? The good news is this thing is catchy as hell. Maybe Colin will like that. Even if you don't care for the song per se, I can see the melodies from this getting stuck in someone's head and them singing alone despite themselves. Okay. Even if they're trying to act like they don't like it, you're saying they're going to like it anyway? Kind of like a Justin Bieber song. Rapture is one of the best melodic doom bands of all time for my money. I mean, I know you pay money for everything, don't you, dude? Hopefully you don't pay more than 80 for a rub and tug. But they only made a few albums, so their legacy has largely been forgotten. Happy to share this with the stream. Thanks for listening, good people of the channel, and I hope at least a few of these songs make it into your regular rotation. Thanks again, Kat, for sponsoring these. Well, you sponsor them. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. So right now, for me, the Foreshadowing Cold Waste, the first song, is going on a playlist. So far, the other ones are not. So let's see if Rapture, I Am Complete, can be a second song that goes on a playlist for me, dude. Here we go. Guns N' Roses. Trogdor didn't say anything, Ivy. He was sung about. He was third person. Okay. It's more like a song versus Doom. I don't think Doom when I hear this.
These hearts are built to sound.
This is almost like Spirit. What are they called? Spirit Box? Reminds me of Spirit Box. Without a girl singing. Yeah, this is definitely like more poppy. Looks like John Francois is having trouble typing. He's probably masturbating too hard. I'm digging this so far. Yeah, I don't hear doom in this at all. Just hear pop. It is kind of drony, so maybe that's the doom part of it. Is that it's kind of like. I feel like it's not slow enough. The tempo's too high for it to be doom, Adrian. The only thing that makes me feel like it's doom is that. I guess that. Even that. I don't know. Are you telling Scott that you're coming, Ashley? Ryan might be jealous. Unless Ryan's the one that's doing it. I'm trying to figure out where this is. I am kind of feeling like the repetitious. I'm losing my revision. Yeah, I think, John, I take that back on the Spirit Box thing. Just in the beginning, I felt like it was Spirit Boxy, but not anymore. Ashley's got this last, dead last. Ashley, if there was like growling, would you like it? It was like, bleh. Nice fill there. I think I'm going to put this dead in the middle. I like it better than 4 and 3, but definitely not better than 1 and 2. Cucumber, where does this fit for you in the, is this like in the middle for you? Is this the end? I mean, you did put it last, so I'm guessing it's one of the best for you. Wow, so a lot of people put this last. Does that piss you off, Cucumber? I mean, usually people put their favorite song last. I mean, maybe you're different, but... Once louder. All right, sounds like we're at the end of that. And we are at the end of the set. Unfortunately, I watched as we played the last 2 songs, and I think people were like, all right, I think I'm kind of out of this, because 5 people left. But nonetheless, we had 20 for most of your set, dude. That's a higher number. It's better than the, what was it? Typically 10 or 11 that we get. So I think Doom is possibly a popular thing. I would have to say, out of all, because obviously a lot of the songs that we listen to are within the prog metal genre. And of course, I've already liked that. But if I were to say, if there's any genre that I've been introduced to more because of this channel that I like, it would be Doom. I think Doom takes number one for me. I have never, I wouldn't say never, but there was, I think I showed you guys, there's a band. What are they called? Let me find it. They're called, let's do the, I think they're in my, I have a playlist called House Chill. They're in my House Chill, which has a doomy song by this band called Sidewalks and Skeletons. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 songs by Sidewalks and Skeletons. And to me, they're a mix of doom and electronica a little bit. They add a little of that like electronic sound to them. But other than that, wait a minute, do you wish to exit? No, sorry. Other than that, I've not heard doom before ever, really, that I can remember. And so doom is probably the genre that I've been introduced to because of this channel that I love. Like, I really like doom. I definitely don't like the heavier genre that's been introduced on the channel, but that's okay. There are parts of it that I've grown to like more, but that doesn't mean I like it. But Doom is definitely one of those that, for whatever reason, I just like it. And so the first two songs to me were very, very good. My only kind of negative about Doom is that, like pretty much every other genre, it tends to sound the same from song to song to song. And this is, once again, the reason why I think progressive rock or progressive metal, however you want to talk about it, is the superior genre. Because it is there's a lot of repetition that happens in prog rock, prog metal, but it is the genre that lends itself to be the least repetitive. How's that? So I'm not saying that there's not repetitive stuff in prog rock, but it also is the genre that allows for the most different style, and like from song to song. I was at the gym yesterday and 2112 came on by Rush. And I was just at the gym and I was like, man, this is so fantastic. Even though Getty's voice sounds the same, of course, from song to song, I was like, this sounds nothing like YYZ. This sounds nothing like Tom Sawyer. It just, and Red Beretta, like those kinds of songs. And of course, you know, Haken, Dream Theater, these prog rock groups are the most likely, when they go from song to song, to have many differences, and no song typically sounds exactly the same. There's things that are the same, but I feel like most other genres, for me, just once you've heard one song, it kind of like is the same thing. And I would say doom metal is very similar. Like, I can listen to a couple songs, but for me, repetition, which is probably why I like prog metal, prog rock in the first place, is because I just get tired of too much repetition. So if you were to hear like my playlists, it's funny. It's there, unless I'm in the mood for that day, like Christian music pretty much all sounds the same. Then I'll listen to my Christian playlist, but it's like kind of all sounds the same. But if you listen to my top 40 or you listen to like other stuff, song to song to song is completely different. So here's a shout out and a cheers to prog, rock, and metal, because you're fucking fantastic and I love you. All right, I'm out of here. Tomorrow we're here for Blimey Colin, crumpets and tea. So let's join Colin and see what he's got for us tomorrow. And then we will be here again Monday with Mr. Cucumber's third set. So Cucumber, good job. Hopefully you're not bugged out on whippets. You haven't said a ton, so you did say it was hard to type when you do that. Head over to Discord if you haven't been there, and click on that link at the top to see for the discussion about a men's group, and see. I would be interested for the ladies to say something too, but of course it's a men's kind of topic. So see you all later.